So today's video is going to be a little bit different. First of all, to start out, I hope everyone's doing well. Hope you had a great week. Have some nice weekend plans ahead. But I want to talk about Diablo Immortal as a whole. I want to discuss the community, and I want to discuss the creators of this game. Yesterday, I was a guest on Indez's live stream. Indez streams Diablo Immortal most days of the week, and has a great stream. I enjoy going to it all the time. On the stream yesterday, we just talked about the game in general. We talked about other topics as well, but when it came to the Diablo Immortal discussion, I think we were both on the same page that the game is in kind of a state of flux right now. The game seems kind of stale. Now, this is not a video for me to complain about the game. This is not a video about me just whining about Diablo Immortal. It's a video about me discussing what I think we need and what I plan to do to improve the gaming experience for myself and for my community as well. So also, you have a little teaser. You may not even notice the teaser, but there is a teaser within this video regarding an upcoming video. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You're going to have to try and figure that out for yourself. In addition to that, I'm planning to record a video with Indez today that you should see go live over the next couple of days, just discussing Diablo Immortal overall as a whole. So, what's the problem that we're seeing now? I think we're seeing a problem with the lack of stuff, events, things to do coming to the game. I find myself every day logging into Diablo Immortal doing the same things. I'm doing my bounties, I'm doing my dungeons, I'm doing whatever event may be inside of the game. I don't frequent PvP. Part of our discussion yesterday, Indez and I, was around PvP and how Diablo Immortal is kind of a segmented game. You have a robust PvE element of the game, which is what Diablo is known for. Hunting, campaign, events, building out your character, building out your build. This is what we know from action RPGs. And then they implemented the PvP portion of the game, which is definitely not as robust. That's where, you know, the pay to win comes in as well, which this video is not about. And I found myself, when I was big into PvP a couple of months back, when I was playing the Barbarian and I was utilizing the Flickerstone build, I found myself neglecting all PvE so that I could focus on PvP. And now that I'm focusing on PvE, I ignore PvP. It's very difficult, unless if you're someone who spends multiple hours per day inside of this game and this game only, to really be able to focus on both of those elements of the game. I myself play multiple games, have multiple channels, so I put an hour or two into Diablo Immortal every day. But I feel that someone that really wants to get the most out of the game needs to put more time than that into it to be able to excel in all areas. I'm talking about PvP, I'm talking about PvE builds, and I'm talking about events that drop into the game. Honestly, it seems like Diablo Immortal could be two games. A PvP version that just focuses on PvP, where you don't need to PvE anything and you just have your builds and you fight. And a PvE version, which we know is more typical for the Diablo franchise. Now, that's not going to happen. They're not going to segment this game. This game is what it is. Let's be honest, guys. Not much is going to change with Diablo Immortal. The game we have is the game we are going to have for the next couple of years. No drastic changes are coming. We'll get new lore and campaign, which I welcome. We'll get new classes, Druid, can't wait. I welcome that. We'll maybe even get more event modes, which I drastically think we need. That's the next topic. And we may even get another battleground map over the years. But as a whole, Diablo Immortal is going to be the game that it is. I mean, we're 3 years in now. It's improved over time. It's become more robust, but it still seems like, at least right now, we're in a bit of a drought, and it seems like it needs something. Now, I look forward to every Monday and Thursday doing Heliquary with my warband, but going back to events, we have the same cycling events now for the past 2 years. Survivor's Bane, my favorite one. But even that, it gets a little stale over time. I enjoy it and I play it every time that it comes back to the game. Sorry, I'm still getting over being sick. But all these modes that come back, they're repeating themselves. And they're on a cycle, so we get them once every 4 weeks or so. But I think we need a spice of something new. Some new game modes, some new game ideas. Not just events that have us grinding what we normally grind to get rewards to help our build, which I understand those shouldn't leave, but I think we need something new. I think the game is just in need of that. And to be honest, it doesn't need to be new, a whole new idea. I think it just needs to be even taken from another game. Ideas that we see in other titles that we enjoy, just take it from there and do it the Diablo way. I think that could add a little bit of spice into the game that we desperately need. Now, that's all the game talk. To summarize, Diablo Immortal is the game it is. It's not going to drastically change. I doubt they'll ever have free-to-play servers. And what we have is what we have. I do wish that we were a little bit more involved in the activities and events that China gets versus the slightly watered down version of what we get here in North America. From a content creator standpoint, they have a lot of cool stuff coming to the game. Different servers popping up that are like, go whale out with 1,600 legendary crests that they give you for free and go enjoy and do some PvP in the open world. I would love to do that stuff. Like, that's stuff that, as a content creator and someone that enjoys the game and, makes videos for it, that's something to make videos about. Indez and I were even talking about what would happen if they did pop up a free-to-play server. And I never thought I would leave my current class, my character, to play a new one, even if it was on a free-to-play server. But after speaking with Indez, he actually changed my mind a bit there. If I had the ability, and I'm in agreement with Indez here, if I had the ability to not delete my class, but just put it on the back shelf for a little bit, and to start a brand new character on a server that is 100% free to play and only monetized by cosmetics, I would do it. And I would buy cosmetics to support the game. I would do those things. Maybe in that server, everything is the same, but when you unlock a legendary gem, it's already max rank. And when your gear slots, maybe they're already all level 30. Maybe everything is already max level once you get it. I think this is the most drastic change that could come to Diablo Immortal. That would put a breath of life into the game. Obviously, bringing a new class, bringing the druid's going to bring some life into the game. But I love this idea of a new server. You have all the essences, all your gear is max level, all your gems are max level, normal and legendary, and everyone plays the game on a level playing field. In that server, players could focus solely on PvP. You wouldn't need to do the PvE. So then you could do PvE on a server that we're on now, where we're grinding our character and enjoying PvE. And we can do PvP on the world and the realm where everything is maxed. This is the way. And honestly, I think it's more realistic that we get something like that than a drastic change to what is in the normal game right now. This is something I would absolutely love to see. It would revitalize me as an excited player, like I was when the game launched. Now, keep in mind, I still love Diablo Immortal. I still play every day, I still grind, and I still enjoy the community. That hasn't changed. But someone that's been playing the game for 3 years, as many others, it gets a little stale. And we could use a breath of fresh air. Now, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? One, we need to remember that new players are joining this game every day. There's new players that need to learn how to play the game every day. I'm here to support them. Also, with the new game that just launched over that I'm covering on my main channel, Moko, I've been streaming every day. And it's been really great. But while I'm doing that, I'm thinking, I need to be streaming there because it's a brand new game. I need to establish myself as a creator there. It's definitely what I should be doing. But I think about the Diablo Immortal channel, you guys, and I say, it's not fair that I'm not going live and experiencing the community over here as well. So what I'm going to do, right after spring break, which is this coming week, I'm going to start doing at least one live stream per week on this channel. It'll be pre-scheduled. Everyone will know about it. We'll do whatever is going on inside of the game. We'll build up community on a live format again. And it's something that I really want to do. And that I'm really looking forward to. I think it will be a lot of fun. We could do grind. We could do events. We could even do PvP some days. Or we could just sit and talk about the game. I think this is what I want to do to revitalize my passion for Diablo Immortal. And I think we're going to be talking more about this whole free-to-play server idea. Because I think it's something that could be the way. Again, guys, remember, I am recording a video with Indez later on today, which will go live on the channel in a few days. It's one you're going to want to talk about. It's one that you're going to want to see, because we're going to be talking about what this game needs, how we feel about it, and what our plans are going forward. It's a video you're not going to want to miss. I appreciate you guys sticking around until the end of this one. If you made it, I need you to let me know in the comments with the hashtag #MadeIt down below to be up to date, in line with everything Diablo Immortal related. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and that'll also let you know when I'm live streaming so you guys don't miss it, because the live events, they're going to be fun. Have a great day, guys.